do a test on both, kind of in a way.
I'm gonna edit this podcast, so it's not like inconvenience for you or anything. So you know what I mean.
I really don't give a fuck what we do.
Well, obviously, Tony, because you don't do anything. So. All right. Okay.
I'm just here. All right.
All right. Hello and welcome to the HomeBoyz podcast. My co-hosts today are none other than Hayden.
Howdy.
Then we have Tony.
Yo.
And then last but not least, we have Daniel Anal.
What is up?
Awesome. Okay. Don't know how long this took to actually get up and running. Probably, I estimate, fucking 20 minutes.
40 minutes.
40 minutes.
I would say 30 because you joined around 10 after. Anyway, this is the first episode of the podcast. We're going to call it number 0. And it's going to be an introductory to the HomeBoyz. Okay. And I gathered a list of questions you ask on the first date. And we're going to be answering some of them today. So hopefully we get a little bit of content. You guys get to know who the fuck you're listening to, all right? To all 2 of you guys out here listening, right? All right. So, Hayden, I have to ask you something important.
Yes?
What do you like to do in your free time?
It's so stupid.
These are all stupid.
I like to listen to the HomeBoyz podcast in my free time.
Really? You know?
Yeah.
That's also what I like to do.
That's crazy.
How about you, Tony? What do you like to do?
I like to masturbate and
I masturbate and listen to the HomeBoyz podcast.
Yeah, I do at the same fucking time. Let's go, baby.
Dude.
We hop in this call and we just fucking just whip out our cocks, you know what I'm saying? We just slam our dicks on the desk, bro. We just fucking have a good time.
All right, mine's not that big.
What about you, Dan? What about you?
Man, what do I like to do in my free time? Haha, well, funny you should ask, you know. I like to, I have a rock collection. I play guitar. I could sing to you.
All right, and thank you guys for listening to the HomeBoyz podcast. We're gonna
Dan's a rap hound. That's awesome.
I didn't know we were actually talking about what we do in our free time. Shit.
No, my free time consists of me sitting at my desk, probably with my hand in my pants, bro, just doing something behind the scenes with this or editing or whatever, like uneventful life. So feel free to take me, God. You know what I'm saying? All right. That was a very bad question to start off on. This is like we're not actually on a date together, guys. You know what I'm saying?
This is actually like the worst first date ever. Who leads with that question?
So what do you like to do in your free time? I like to go on dates with other people, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, that's currently why I would be here on a date with you, I guess. I like to go out to eat at this restaurant, which is why I've taken you. I don't know, these are pretty dumb questions.
Probably gonna skip this next question. So what are some movies you really enjoyed? We're gonna skip that one. That one's fucking lame.
Yeah,
that sounds retarded.
Okay. What amazing adventures have you been on? Anyone have any stories about adventures you've been on? Tony, I heard.
Well, are we talking about so I went to Devil's Lake State Park in Wisconsin. It's a pretty dope adventure.
Yeah, would you do that?
Right before fall, I climbed this giant ass fucking bluff. And I'm never going to do it again because they're fucking rock staircases. And if you don't wear good shoes, you're going to fucking die. That's all there is to it. Took me 2 hours to get the fucking thing because I'm a fat piece of shit.
Well, Devil's Lake, man, you know, it's just like, that's what it is. You know, Devil's Lake is just not fun.
Oh, I love Devil's Lake.
The first time you go there, it's pretty good. The trails at Devil's Lake. So I went with like a few of the boys. I hiked up this shit though, you know, and you guys know Ryan, big old fucking yeah. He's a big boy, and we went to Devil's Lake, and we get to the top after climbing the rock staircase, and we go, okay, let's find a way down. Let's not take the same way down because that'd be ridiculous, right? So we try to take a trail. We try to take a trail down. And first of all, they don't tell you which way is like closest to the fucking beach or wherever you're going to go. It just tells you fucking symbols and words like Ice Age Trail, right?
Hieroglyphics.
Yeah, literally just Latin, bro. Like memento mori, whatever, right?
Why is there a goose on this sign? What is there a goose?
What is
over
a goose
here?
trail? I don't get it.
How does that help me get to the bottom?
That's all you see, bro. No one ever takes that trail because of geese. But so we take this Ice Age trail, right? And this morning, me and Brennan, we worked out, right? So I've only had like half a peanut butter sandwich, right? So I'm on fumes right now of energy. And we take the Ice Age trail and we're just sitting there. It's been like 30 minutes, probably close to an hour. Ryan being the big boy he is, not a big fan of exercise, right? And so he's just sitting in the back like, oh my fucking God. Whose idea was it to hike? And Isaac was with us and Ryan the whole time doing nothing but getting pissed at Isaac, bro. As if all of us weren't like, yeah, let's hike, you know? And so we're just sitting there walking. Ryan's like 20 feet behind us, just complaining the whole time.
He was targeted, dude. He had a target. He was the victim.
He calls his sister because she's there with us, but she's like on the beach. And he just goes, hey, pick me up. And so he cuts across this field to the highway. And he's just walking. And me, Brendan, and Isaac are sitting like, what the fuck is going on? Like, let's just keep walking, whatever. And so we're like, maybe we should just leave him. So we backtrack to where he exited and we cut across the field and we walk around the highway. He's like a mile down, just walking shirtless with his shirt over his head. Big old, yeah, big old bitty sitting out, bro, as he's walking on the highway, bro. Like, luckily his sister picked us up. And then, yeah, I got super drunk because, well, I didn't eat anything all day. But that's probably about the only amazing adventure I've been on in the past decade.
I don't know, Jeremy. We had a pretty good adventure going up 420 Bluff.
No.
Yeah, you're right. We didn't. That was fucking hell.
Dan, you have any adventures you've been on?
Dang, wow. Looks like I also Devil's Lake would be my answer. If this was a date and another girl asked me, I would say Devil's Lake. So I feel bad that I have the same answer as all you guys, but I don't think she's dating us all four in a row.
There's really nothing in Wisconsin to do with that.
Yeah, but she's sucking all our dicks here, dude. So let's go ahead and just pull yours out. And
she's working overtime right now.
So I went to Devil's Lake. I got to see Devil's Doorway. I climbed inside of it because it was cool. You know, I wanted to show off for everyone. Indirectly, I was like that guy, you know, or like at school events when there's like the kid that has to like grab 3 chairs instead of 1.
I actually haven't been to the Devil's Doorway.
So, okay, Dan.
I never can find it.
I found it
I guess
easily.
by accident.
Anyway, Dan, did you crawl through the little crawl space on Devil's Doorway?
I didn't go through it to get on top. I just pulled myself up on the ledge that overhangs.
I tried getting into that little fucking crack there, dude, and I got stuck. So
no one knows at all what you're talking about at all.
There's just like this little crevice.
Try to make it so people can visualize. I don't know.
I will.
Because only people are gonna get this, bro, from Wisconsinites.
Oh shit!
Talking about this rock, people are like, "What the fuck?" I don't know.
There's
like a fucking doorway, dude. So dumb.
I mean, I haven't even been to the doorway, and I have not a clue.
It looks like we're going next weekend.
There's a ledge that is 5 feet high to get up into the doorway, and there's like a little crawl space on the right-hand side that you can crawl through to get up onto the rock. Tony got stuck in that because it's like probably about what? Probably about 2 feet.
I can see 2021 getting stuck.
I'm 228 pounds soaking fucking wet, dude. I was not slithering my fat ass through there.
That's what I was thinking. You think that you kind of slip through with all the sweat on you chafing
fat
areas.
Is pretty
No,
malleable,
I got fucking stuck.
All right, Hayden, how about you? Any adventures?
No.
Not at all.
You lazy piece of shit.
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
That's tragic. Okay.
This is how he would be on a date, though. That's why I'm convinced.
You'd be so disinterested with what the girl has to say, bro. She asks him questions like, "Oh, so what's this?" Nah. Just fucking.
What's your favorite movie?
Just takes a sip of a drink. Fucking.
Next question.
You're
That was
boring.
stupid, you know it.
That's what Hayden would do. Yo, yeah, I'm your fucking boring. All right. So I picked this one out because I feel like we all have at least one, right? So what is your favorite alcoholic and non-alcoholic drink? Because we've all been known to slam back a couple grogs, you know what I mean?
Are we talking about beer or are we talking about liquor?
What's your favorite alcoholic drink? And then what's your favorite non-alcoholic drink?
How dare you?
Because that's an important question to ask your first date.
I'm an alcoholic, so anything that's
I can
alcoholic.
already answer Tony's for him.
You can't tell from my picture. It's
Crown
Apple
Royal,
Royal,
squirt.
baby.
Crown Royal,
Yeah.
squirt. Yeah, bud. How do you even get into drinking Crown Royale?
Dude, I've always drank it.
You have
Apple. So there's two drinks that are my favorite things right now. It's Apple Crown Royal and Squirt, and Blue UV and Mountain Dew. Those are dude.
I know Dan has her
That
head
shit
around
slaps.
the fucking Blue UV.
Bro, that was a bad night. It was one of those nights where you think you're being fancy, and you're like, I this was years ago. I was like, I just want to get messed up was the goal. So I was taking Blue UV, and I found Gatorade in the fridge, and I was like, I don't see why this would ever taste bad, and I did it, and it tasted great. But then you wake up the next morning, and it's like I never want to touch it again, and I have not. Up until this point because of that exact reason. It worked. It did. The goal was accomplished. I got sloshed, but I did not keep the taste for the flavor of vodka.
Dude, it's
Literally,
any
when
type of
Hayden's
vodka
mom
really
tried to get me
fucks you up.
fucked up last night. I don't know why.
No.
But it was just...
You asked.
I
buddy
did
boy.
not. You asked
You
for
did.
me.
You were
asked
like,
Jeremy
for
was
me.
trying to pull a fucking move.
Spicy water.
Yeah, I said you have spice water, and then you're like,
I was
"Hey,
like-
mom." So Jeremy said that he wanted to try some spicy water. Can he have some? And I was like, "No, I'm really good." And she's like, "No, that's okay." I was like, "Dude, what the fuck? I don't want it."
Which is true. He did, and he passed it off instantly. So
Yeah.
Jeremy's trying to make a
the one
move.
time he told the
Anyway.
truth.
I would say okay, motherfucker. Let's not get into the politics of this shit. All right, my favorite alcoholic would probably have to be some fucking maybe red wine, bro, or Corona, bro. Non-alcoholic, dude. I don't know. Kombucha.
Water.
Kombucha's been pretty
Probably-
slapping lately.
Although I really don't drink anything else other than water. And Sprite maybe, but that's about it.
My water's at room temp right now, so.
That's all I drink my water at is room temp.
This one's
Yeah.
best.
What about you, Hayden? What's your favorite alcoholic drink?
Wild Turkey 101.
Oh, fancy shit, huh?
Oh,
really.
yeah, a craft
Not
guy.
really.
Okay. No, impress
This
me.
guy wears
It's
his moccasins
bourbon.
around the house, bro.
Oh, it's bourbon?
It's bourbon.
Puts bourbon in
yeah.
the glass, 2 cubes, bro, on the rocks, bro. He fucking walks.
He's got the
around.
big thick cube.
Yeah, dude.
And
He's got bitters and orange rind.
For anyone who's listening, Hayden, he has the most privileged white person home you ever seen in your life. And listen,
that is not
we're
true.
we're all
That
white,
is
but we're all
so
so
not
astonished
true.
by how white his family is and how rich
Okay,
and
has-
rich he is.
listen.
Like, look at his
He
color.
has
have-
a finished basement.
I
He has a
don't have
nice
that,
basement, bro.
I don't have that dog that has the crusty brown shit around its face, the little white dog. Okay, so I am not.
You have 2 of them. You're right.
No, they're not. no.
crusty white
you
shit. Well, Hayden, maybe
I
you
have
quit
not-
fucking your dog.
Jackson's
so
got
much,
those
maybe.
crusties, man.
Well, that's because Hayden, he has to go to town on Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Hayden either beats his dogs or fucks his dogs. bro. Tough love.
No. So what about this? What about this bourbon though? What's about this bourbon? Tell me about this.
It's good. I don't know.
Damn, that is
Wow.
that's very interesting. All right, guys, next question.
Hey, I didn't get the answer. I didn't get
It's
to the answer.
vanilla,
You didn't. I thought you did.
vanilla-y
No, I
and
didn't. I told the
butterscotchy.
UV vodka Gatorade
Oh,
story.
I guess that's not
That
your
didn't really
favorite.
want
huh?
to.
All right, yeah.
No, it's definitely not my
Okay,
fa-
so
my
what is?
fa-
I didn't get
What's
to
your
say my
favorite?
NA.
Pussy.
My favorite drink is alcoholic is an old fashioned.
That's actually a good choice.
Classic old fashioned. Yeah, I ordered the first one ever, like probably a couple weeks ago.
Shit fancy.
And it was just phenomenal. I was like, "This is amazing." And then like, I do it now with brandy. I don't do it with like whiskey anymore. With brandy,
well, you can do it both. They're both pretty good.
I'm yet to try
they're both
like
good.
That.
Anyway. It's good. That's actually that's my
We should we should get together and make old fashions and fucking
good. Bitters were
easy to make. I know how to make old
and we should record the announcement trailer for this when we drink them too. Because we didn't do that.
Okay, Hayden, can you buy a four ice cube tray, bitters, and everything that we'll need to make old fashions? Just you specifically pay for them, and then I'll Venmo you $0.
No, I am not going to.
That is tragic. I thought boys support boys. All right, let's go to the next question.
Out of the four of us here, I think I'm the only one who doesn't have a job? Question mark.
I think for me, being so
I held you through your sleepless nights
right now. I'm like so wealthy, right? I would do it for the boys for sure.
Yeah, you're a rich pussy. Fuck out of here.
Yep. I'd walk around my Bose headphones. I'd buy this shit too. So all right.
Piece of shit.
What would be your guys' dream job?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Because this YouTube podcast shit isn't working out right now.
Do you want a dumb question or do you want a real question? Or a real answer?
I don't know. I don't. Doesn't really matter.
I have an answer.
What did you dream of? What was your dream job?
Say what I thought you just said, you piece of shit.
Yeah. You heard it. Heard it here.
Hayden, you want to go ahead and share what you just said?
Anybody want to fucking answer it all?
Unemployment, I said 4 times.
Oh.
All right.
So
that's my answer too. That's my answer too.
Retirement dream job.
All right.
Is that? Do you play golf in your spare time for free? Is that like your dream job then, like retirement? Like
honestly, yeah.
Owning a 2008 Honda Civic. Is that your dream job?
The dream job that you make money on, like an annual salary.
My dream job would be like being a comedian, an action comedian. So acting would be pretty lit.
Yikes.
That would be sick.
That would be fun.
Good choice, Tony.
No, that actually would be really cool.
Shove it, like, piece of shit.
Dude, I feel like there's so much pressure that comes with being a comedian nowadays.
There is a lot of pressure.
I wouldn't want to do that. It's a dream job in the perfect world.
Tony doesn't give 1, 2, 3, or 4 fucks.
I really don't.
But what would be bad though is that like they could easily cancel him.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter if you care.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you do. That's why I could never be a stand-up comedian or like do SNL. I'd have to go right to just.
I mean, you could
movie comedy
you
and shit
like that.
Go
back in history and just erase all of your fucking bad shit. You'd have to like hire a team
delete your Twitter.
Delete all. Yeah, literally delete your Twitter.
Oh yeah.
Like I was listening to like a General Sam podcast, and I think someone told him that like you're lucky your account got banned, like your Twitter account got banned and deleted, or else you would be fucked right now. Because he literally had a tweet saying that he tweeted at Chick-fil-A saying that he would murder a gay man for free chicken. Like that. Literally said that got banned, bro.
The thing for me,
he was saying that he would like when he DM people, he would just be flat out just the worst person, like no, like relentless, like way worse than the tweet I just told you, way worse. He's like, yeah, maybe that was a good thing I got deleted because it's at a 1 mil sub now, so.
So like, there's like another option that like I don't know if I would ever do acting comedy or like stand-up comedy, but like YouTube comedy is kind of probably where I would like we all actually would excel at.
Like react videos, kind of, or like
that, and just like making content on YouTube that's like funny to everyone. I guess you could say.
Yeah, I would say probably my dream job is probably like YouTube.
Yeah.
Because what else is going for me? Besides hanging from a rafter in 5 years, eh?
Well, if you got
Time
I was gonna say my
starts
next
now.
one was being a
Time
porn star,
starts.
but my schlong isn't big enough, so I'm gonna have to go on fucking X videos.
Dude, but there's really like shit for that too, though. Like,
Yeah, one of those tiny peen sites. Yeah, where it's like
absolutely.
they make fun of you 'cause you got a tiny wiener. Like you could be the guy they make fun of.
Fuck yeah. Hey, if I get paid for it, whatever.
All I hear is like in a POV, just Tony going, "Fuck you," just behind the camera.
All right.
All right, I'm done. just 30 seconds. Dude, that's
Being
tiny.
kinda freaking mean right now.
Bitch.
What if the guy was like in the video and she's like making fun of it and like he like just genuinely gets upset like right away. He's like, no, that was kind of mean, wasn't it?
Yo, this shit's kind of fucked up.
You said you weren't gonna say that. You said you were.
Yo, that's not in the script.
Crying. Starts fucking crying.
The tears are like falling on her as she's like down below him. It's just tears falling.
With a straight fucking face, and you just got tears splashing on her cheek.
I'm just visualizing it. All right,
Dan, this
Dan,
makes it worse.
what's your dream job?
My dream job is making music and getting paid to do it. Music production and touring. I would like to tour. That'd be fun.
That would be
to
dope.
do that too, but also I'm mentally crippled when it comes to music. Just tell me the chords to plan how to do it.
No, that doesn't work either.
Yeah,
I've tried.
I think I heard fucking who's that one Beatle? I think it's Paul McCartney doesn't know how to read sheet music or some shit.
I don't.
Just
Well, I
takes
do,
acid
but I
and
don't
rips
know how
out
to read
bangers,
sheet.
bro. Like, come on, huh?
Dan, if you ever go on tour, you gotta let the homeboys open up for you.
What does
So
that even
fucking,
mean?
We'll
What
be
does that
your
even mean?
opener.
HomeBoyz
You're gonna
Tour
do
2025,
a
boys.
10-minute talk to open
It's the
a-
most
a
stupid,
concert.
most irrelevant fucking thing to music. It's just us talking.
It's just dumb. It's just it's just being fucking
I didn't-
stupid.
I didn't know Paul McCartney could read sheet music though. That's pretty weird, and that's actually kind of funny because I feel like
Because him
College
and John
students-
Lennon wrote most of the fucking like all of the fucking Beatles songs.
yeah, I feel like college students like they don't need to go to college to learn how to like do music production unless they have no
Certified
knowledge of it
classics, I
before.
agree.
Sheet music, kind of
Alright.
lame. A lot of people, the language now is piano rolls and stuff and MIDI files.
Piano would be cool though.
Yeah.
Piano would be cool.
Yeah, like a
Alright.
piano roll. Anyway, good.
Hayden, what's your dream job?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying.
Not unemployment.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know, man.
You were talking about that one time we were talking. You wanted it would be cool if you like moved out to Montana and you like were like a farmhand, like a farmer, and you like walked with the cows over like hundreds of miles.
A
Out
ranch hand.
A ranch.
And
Okay,
rode
what the
horse.
hell's the difference? Wait, stop.
Well,
What's the
one's
difference?
Hidden Valley and then
Ranches-
one's like fucking.
Ranches breed animals and then sell them.
Farms
Farms
crops.
grow crops.
So you just walk with the freaking corn instead. What's the big deal?
You could
I
have
wanna
fooled me,
work with
honestly. You could have.
animals.
Dude,
You know,
that would be
Hayden. If you
cool.
want to like invent a flying car or something, like no one's stopping you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what the fuck?
All right. What would you do if you had enough money to not need it? No, that's kind of like the same fucking thing as dream job, eh?
No, go ahead, say it.
What
I don't know. I don't know
What
what the
would
fuck
you
you're
do
getting
if you had enough money to not need a job? This is how it says. What would you do if had enough money to not need a job? Does that make sense?
Like,
Yeah,
so
so
basically
then-
retirement.
yeah.
like, I would
What
just
would you
try.
do if you had enough
If I were to
money to
retire,
never
I
need
would
a
just
job?
travel the world. Honestly,
Basically, if you're like rich as fuck, basically you don't.
yeah, I
need a
would just
job.
travel the world.
Yeah, traveling would be super sick. I would
Pretty
cure
much.
COVID. I would cure COVID first and then travel.
I get
Well, there.
I get fucking I get dual citizenship in England, so I'd probably 6 months there and 6 months here.
Yeah, that'd be sick to just
Yeah.
travel.
You're like, I think that question is like weird because it's like I feel like life is more than just like making money. So like if you had all the money and there was like nothing to aspire to or like get or gain, like I feel like life would be kind of meaningless. And I feel like that's what retirement is ultimately.
I guess.
like,
but
there's no more
I feel
purpose
like
for you.
I mean, ultimately, you can't do what you want a lot of the time because of restrictions with money. You know, like
Yeah, so it's like
I would travel the world, but I have a job I need. I do what I want, but you know, Hayden, I
That
assume
is
you want to
interesting.
travel the world too, huh?
What?
I feel like Hayden would want to travel the world and move out to Montana, build a nice wood home.
He's moving out
Have
into
his
the
own
woods.
fucking ranch, make his own bourbon. You know what I'm saying?
These are all things I want to do.
That's actually a sick fucking like that'd be sick though.
Would be lit, yeah.
Make your own bourbon and shit, bro.
I do want to at the very least retire to Montana, build a cabin. That would be the dream.
That would be sick as fuck, dude. I'd come and fucking ruin it.
Have you
Yeah,
ever
dude.
All
thought?
right.
Have you ever
Wait,
thought
I'm
about-
crashing into all your fences so all your fucking animals get out, pussy.
I'm literally gonna play Red Dead Real Life by your house, bro.
Fucking run into posts and shit.
Take your
Blame the
prize
fucking
horse and
horse.
just clip it over a fence. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Get out the damn way!
I feel like mine would honestly just be a fucking bum and travel. Honestly.
All right, boring. Yeah, next question. Yeah, for sure.
All right. If there was an Olympics for everyday activities, what activity would you have a good chance at winning a medal in?
Sitting down.
Jerking off.
Literally, I was gonna say beat my meter. I've gotten quite good at
You're
it.
on a date though. Why would you say that on a date? Why does a girl
Oh.
want to know that?
This
You're
is
on a
we're
date.
not on a date.
You're
This is
trying
questions.
to impress.
No, this is
Dude,
questions.
you're
for
trying
a
to tell
first
me
date.
I could throw a hooper on this thing, fucking fit
Yeah,
10 of
this
them on there,
question's
and jerk at
This
the
is
same time.
questions for a
Well,
first
that's
date.
interesting.
Answers are not in context to a first date.
She'd be
But
like,
it's
"Tell
more
me
fun
your
if we frame it like we're
stamina."
trying to impress a girl, hypothetically.
Why would that be
Like,
more funny?
Because then everyone's gonna say jerking off for every single answer, man.
Yeah,
What do you mean,
dude?
That is the truth.
Dude, we're really in a scam-demic right now.
Dem-
Bro. Like,
Oh my gosh, bro! You
you-
your
if-
info.
listen, if Bill Gates didn't make
yeah.
COVID, I'd be able to go outside and beat me, but I'd just stay inside.
Alright.
Right?
Kind of made
Yeah,
it, but
damn
next
it.
question.
I'm.
Trying to
What are you guys gonna answer, bro?
Jerk off, dude.
What is everyday activities, bro? Like, what else is there to do besides sit in my house? What else do I do all day besides-
Wait,
I'm really good.
You
I'm
read
really
a
good at
book.
getting. I'm really good at getting bad sleep. I'm really good at that.
Jeremy,
What?
repeat the
You're really good
question.
at taking 30 grams of melatonin before you go to bed every night.
I took 50
Repeat
last
the
night. I was pretty. I was
Literally
pretty
good at taking
targeted.
4 times the legal amount of melatonin.
All right. If there was an Olympics for everyday activities, what activity would you have a good chance at winning a medal in?
Reading the news.
All right. Next question. All right, guys. Thank you for listening to the podcast.
Yeah! 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 It's a new record! He's like, oh, it's supposed to rain tomorrow.
That's a world record.
Ah, people are taking their shirt off and like streaking across his
Hold
house.
on. Hold on. Anyone hear that?
No.
Fuck.
That's not bad.
Fart or something? What did you do?
No,
Yeah,
I'm
my
playing
squeaky
it.
ass chair, listen.
I'm playing a hand clap through my mic, but it's too loud, I think.
Oh, I thought.
Whatever.
my
Okay,
chair squeaking.
next question. Among your friends, what are you best known for?
Being a lazy shit.
Touche. I would say that's a tough one. That's a tough one. I would say obviously I'm a bit of a jokester, a bit of a funny man's, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
A bit of a funny man's with bad knees, you know, complainer. Actually, I'm not an avid complainer. There's other people in our friend group. I complain a lot. I'd say I can make a good situation out of a lot of things. You know, I'm a pretty positive man. You know what I'm saying? Pretty positive, pretty funny
No, you're
guy.
not. Shut the fuck up.
I don't know.
And Tony's a downbringer. You know what I'm saying? He's a bully. He's a fucking bully. Why you bully kids? Why you bullying?
Why you bullying me?
All right, 20. What would you say? Being a wise guy? Hey, fuckhead.
Probably.
Yeah.
Being a dickhead.
Anything but wise, in my opinion. But you know.
Alright, dude.
Hayden, what about you? What are you best known for in the group of homeboys, eh?
Well, with you guys, I don't know. It's been a while since we've hung out. We
You
don't
know
really
what's
spend
crazy
the
is that you
summer
literally
together.
cried to us, bro. Like,
I
I
was
wasn't there.
no
Listen,
idea, nothing come to
listen,
mind.
I was so okay.
What about being a big old bussy? I just kidding.
Hey.
There it is.
I would say Hayden for you. I would say you're kind of you're more of like a submissive leader. You know what I mean?
Passive.
That is the most
Passive leader. Yeah.
that is the most backhanded thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, because I'll be honest.
I don't even know what it means, bro.
He's not a submissive leader.
Obviously,
What do you
I mean, I've been known to beat the fuck out of you for a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
All right, hold on. This is getting kind of gay. Not gonna lie.
It's getting kind of beta over here. I mean, so my thing is like, I think Hayden, your thing is that you're constant. Everyone, I know you because you're the same. Like, you have,
You're
like everyone
consistent.
has bad days and stuff, but you're a very consistent person. Like that makes you reliable and that makes you very dependable as well. So, and Tony, you're very friendly. Everyone likes you. You're a very likable person. So.
That is true. I hate that everyone likes Tony.
All right, shut the fuck up.
No, it's just like Tony be like, dude, try to start streaming. I'm like, I don't fucking care, bro. No one's gonna watch me then, fuck. Or whatever, bro. I guess Tony go on Facebook Live, bro, and have an active chat, bro, and shit like that. I'll be like, Facebook Live kind of cringe, but whatever. Other side. Dan, what did you say? Did you say anything? Probably be the musical one,
Yeah.
And the
dude,
slob,
actually,
huh?
I hate that though. that people are like Dan music, like they do that right away, and I get that that's like
Dan's music and
I get
mucus
that's like
at the same time because Dan's always blowing his nose.
but
I think you always have a fucking runny nose.
yeah, it's always running.
Dan's always
It's
got
running.
allergies for some reason. I don't know what's going on.
Well, that is actually like getting this season where it's like getting dry out again, so everything's kind of
I would say I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, alright?
it's getting a little sticky out there, a little sticky on the membranes. What are you saying?
All right, next question. Everyone good
Jeremy,
with
you
that?
didn't answer your own question.
You
I
interrupted
did.
me while I was
literally,
answering mine, so
I did. And
you're like-
Tony, the first thing you did was shit on me for it. So
What'd you say? I forgot, dude. Memory loss. Remember?
I'm a bit of a funny man, a bit of a positive man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I don't even remember that.
A bit of a what's the word?
Roasts everyone after they get their answer.
I'm kind of a viber. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Hayden's a bussy, but I've got a positive anyway.
That's what I said. I'm a bit of a funny man. I'm
a jokester.
All right. What are some obscure things that you are? Wait. What are some obscure things that you are or were really into?
Like odd?
Tony,
Yeah.
Tony, you got one. Tony, you got one. You got one, Tony.
Like things I used to be into?
Dude, yeah, Tony, you got one. You're messed up. Say it.
All right, just don't come at me like that, motherfucker. Put
Say
me
it,
on the
you got
spot, dickhead.
It's in there. Dig
Dude,
for
I
it.
don't know.
Find it.
Tell
Oh,
us.
you know what
tell
it
us.
is.
Tell us now.
He doesn't want to say it. I'm like, he's so scared.
Ooh.
There's like
Dirty cat.
there's a lot of weird things. I don't know if everyone eats like ketchup on their fucking bologna sandwich or whatever. I don't know if that's a fucking
Oh, that was it. Yeah, that's nasty as hell. Okay, alright.
thing. All right, fuck you.
All right, Dan. What are you into? How about that?
Hentai. Next
Pussy.
person. No, I'm kidding. Dude, I don't know. Dang. Dude.
I like
I
drinking
feel
a
like
lot,
I
dude.
feel like in comparison to regular culture. Is that obscure though? Is that weird? Is that obtuse?
Dan, I can answer for you, but you're not gonna like it, so I would just come with
You're gonna anytime that you're like, Dan, I have an answer for you, it's like please don't. Like,
Okay, that was the
please
first
don't
time I've
tell
ever
me.
said that sentence, I think, in my life. In my 20
I
years,
would
I think that was the first time. Whenever you do this, is not.
Sure. No,
I
actually,
didn't know
don't
you
say
just
it.
fucking
Say
said
it. Unless it's like absolutely disgusting and
So
gross.
some obscure things Dan is into is so Dan got into church recently.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ!
All right.
This is not obscure. A lot of people go to church, Jeremy. You fucking cuck.
Yeah, that's kind of the joke.
Yeah, you're right.
Like I said, funny man right here, right? Funny man.
All right, Hayden, what do you got? Shoot us with it.
Did
Don't
Dan even
actually shoot
answer?
us, but- I don't even know. Dan, did you fucking answer?
No, I think. Hey, Hayden, go first. If he's got one, I'll wait.
I don't understand the question.
What are like
what is something you're
interrupt me?
oddly into? What's something weird you're into, or were into? Obscure.
I don't know. I used to be into League of Legends.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, that's pretty.
If you said that now, it would be obscure.
That's pretty obscure.
I mean, League of Legends probably not bad, but honestly, it's not for me.
I used to be into playing Call of Duty until
It's gonna be matchmaking. Yeah, I felt that.
Yeah.
that's some weird shit right there.
Dude,
what obscure thing I'm into or what I was.
Like I used to really like skinny jeans, and like everyone wears skinny jeans now, or like slim jeans. But when I was a kid in 6th grade, dude, Jeremy probably remembers this. I had a pair of purple skinny jeans.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember the purple pair, dude?
Yeah, I do.
Christ.
It wasn't like
skinny
it wasn't
jeans.
like purple. It was like dark purple.
It was like dark. Yeah, it wasn't
Like
like
midnight
royal.
purple?
It was like
dark
faintly
in the middle.
purple. You know, you could definitely tell it was purple though. But it wasn't like
Yeah.
purple.
And the best part is I had nothing to wear them with at all. I didn't have like black shirts that were just like all black, or like any white shirts that were all white. So I would wear it with a yellow shirt. So I'd be yellow and purple. And I'd be walking around, and I was like, I'm sick right now. And then I had the same bowl cut that Jeremy and I had twin bowl cuts
Yeah.
years ago. And we thought we looked so good from the front, but the thing about our haircuts is that we were too dumb to look in the mirror and like to hold the mirror up while we look into a mirror to see the back of our hair, because we just looked like mullets, but like mixed with a bowl cut. It was like a hybrid between the two.
There was just
was
a
like
lot
an
of
ugly
fucked
combo.
up things
It was
about
terrible.
it. It's tragic.
And I remember when we watched our mom and our stepdad's wedding video, we saw it, and the first thing I thought was, dude, our hair looks like trash. I thought it looked so damn cool back in the day.
I mean, since style.
I thought it
changed
looked like
and
that
shit,
then.
Yeah, I thought it looked.
No,
pretty
if I
good
would've
back
seen
then.
If I would have seen what my hair looked like in the back then, I would have been like, this is ugly.
Why do I do this?
But I can't see the back of my head, though. That's like a problem with this whole thing, is I can't.
Yeah.
I never knew. And my
I
mom
think
cut the hair, so it's...
the whole bowl thing, like bowl cut back in the day, was kind of normal back then. I think.
It was during like the rise of Justin Bieber. I feel like when everything started
Yeah,
popping.
everyone was just fucking putting bowls.
Oh,
in
Like
bro.
every teen on Disney Channel, bro, had that shit.
Literally.
just any teenager, bro, that existed that was skinny enough to pull it off, bro. Wore a bowl
Fruit
cut.
fruitcakes, bro.
My
So-
6th grade year,
Tony wasn't rocking.
had
it. I just
my 6th grade year, we had a music appreciation day. So we like dressed up as like someone that we admired musically. So I dressed up as Justin Bieber, actually. And I had a flat bill fox hat,
oh,
with
I can
a
see it
puffer
now.
vest. I know, and then I had the same yellow shirt and the purple skinny jeans on
Biggest turtle
underneath.
lip you ever
I
saw,
was like,
bro.
Justin Bieber. It's Justin Bieber.
I'm Justin Bieber. Didn't you take a picture too of it and post it on like
I
Instagram
did,
or something?
It's on
That shit was
my
fucked.
Facebook.
That's
It's on my
fucked.
Facebook. Buried.
Dude, that's fucking.
That is
terrible.
the
I'm looking
worst
for it
thing I've
right
probably
now.
ever seen in my life, bro. I mean, I wasn't any better, really.
My stupid little smirk, dude. And my
old
my
Instagrams
thin
are
greasy
still up
hair
to this
falling over
day.
my eyelids. Yeah, it looked gross. It looked like I just got back from Warped Tour and didn't shower.
Warp Tour. All right, hey. Oh wait, hey, did you answer yet or no? Are you still thinking?
I answered.
He
I
answered.
would,
Don't
I would
call
say
me.
probably my obscure thing. I don't know if this is like a thing, but like I used to be really into like smelling everything. Like no matter what it was.
His farts is
it's
like
true.
No, not my farts. Like nothing stinky like that, bro. But like if I didn't know what it smelled like, I would have to smell it and figure out what the fuck it do. You know what I mean?
And it doesn't matter if it was food or not. It'd
Like
just
if
be
I like
any-
if I grabbed a pencil, I'll take a whiff of that. Not my pencil. I would still take a whiff of it. Like I wonder what this person's hand smells like too on this pencil.
Stop. Wait.
Like I would
wait,
like
stop.
it was
I have
more
a
of like
question, though.
what?
Nah, it's kind of fucked. Honestly.
So does that mean that like so you're 11 hypothetically, and
Yeah.
you just get done taking a deuce, and you
No, I
wipe
have
it.
no. I
Finger
don't
goes-
smell my shit.
No. Your finger goes through the toilet paper, and you panic, and in a panicked haze, do you smell your finger to see if it went through? Did you do that?
No.
I've
I
done
would hurry up and fucking wipe my ass and I'd wash my hands, bro.
When I was younger.
Hey,
when
don't worry,
I would
time,
I would hurry up and wipe my butt, bro, and I would just wash my hands right away. I know.
Don't
what
worry, I
Dookie
had a
smell like,
time-
bro. Tony knows what Dookie smells like.
Bro, I had a time where we were playing Fortnite. It's actually a video on Jeremy's channel on Origin Story of Toxic Tony.
Literally
Where I was
origins of
taking a
toxic
shit.
Tony, bro.
I was taking a shit and I was wiping my ass, and sure as shit, my finger slipped through the fucking toilet paper and just skimmed my asshole. Big old brown streak on my finger.
Oh
And,
no! I didn't
Dude,
know
it
about
was
that part.
so bad.
You know,
it was so
honestly, it
bad.
happened. It happened
But
so
did
much, Tony.
you
I thought you did it
did
for
you
pleasure.
smell
at
it
one point.
though?
I could smell it already. I didn't have to fucking put my fucking finger up to my face. I could already smell how raunchy it was.
It is
Dude.
so
Was it clumped?
bad.
No, it was this big old fucking gooey streak, bro. Of
Stop.
fucking turd, bro.
What? Just.
But
I
here's the
was wiping
thing,
my
though.
butt
Here's the
one
thing that
day.
happened about it, though, is that it happened so much that I thought Tony just started liking it, and he just kept doing
Yeah,
it.
I just started sticking my finger in my ass.
He goes, "Oh no, it happened again! Like, why are you applying so much pressure? Stop!"
You learned
Like
the
he-
first time how strong the plies are.
Dude,
It's
it
like
was
he's trying
one
to
ply.
get tar off a fucking roof or some shit.
Dude,
bro.
it was one ply, and I was trying to be as gentle as possible,
You
and
took-
it just.
it was
Nah,
one
it
ply. You
wasn't
took
good.
one sheet.
It takes literally one ply.
People always go, "Dude, you don't
Doesn't
need
even
that much
fold
toilet
it.
paper."
Wraps around his index finger. Is like, here we go, up the hatch. And he's like,
Raise
See if we
my
can get
dirty
this
little
done.
hole.
Literally, people who say one sheet is enough, 1 to 2 sheets, honestly, they don't have fucking massive shit dookies come out their ass.
they're walking around with dingleberries.
There's just
on
no,
dingleberries.
there's no
There's
way
no
you take
way.
2 ply, just 2 sheets, and just get a full fucking thing. No,
Do you guys spread
Listen.
your cheeks when you go?
no, I shave my ass, bro. I don't gotta. No, here's the thing though. If you don't shave your ass,
can't
bro, like,
see my ass.
you're literally just wiping a marker at that point. No way 2 sheets are gonna cut it. Just doesn't happen.
You shave your ass?
You shave your ass?
Yeah.
shave your ass.
What the fuck?
Dude,
I'm tired of getting
I
toilet
don't
paper
know.
stuck
I
in
don't know
my
if this
hair and
fucking.
shit
I
in
don't know
my
if this
hair,
is
bro.
fucking weird.
3 on 1
tell
right
me.
now.
Tell me I'm fucking weird, but I
So you
use
guys just have
fucking.
hairy
It's like
asses. That's
if I have a
fucking
nasty shit and it's like I'm wiping and it doesn't stop, I dead ass like grab. I have wipes, bro. Like dead ass.
Yeah, man.
You
Yeah.
literally get shit matted in your butthole hair. That's nasty.
No, that's why you get wipes,
Yeah, I'm
Wet
not a fucking
wipes.
baby. I don't need wipes.
dude. I feel like a normal person.
So you're a
uses
man,
wipes.
so you shave your little
A bidet,
butthole.
bidet would be really nice. I think.
A bidet, yeah, for sure. Yeah, that would be
That's
a
why I make sure when I poop, it just splashes my butthole, dog. What the fuck?
Get a was it called a Poseidon's kiss or something? Get a few of those,
I've never
bro.
heard
Clean it
that
up
before.
real quick. Just take one wipe. Boop, all done. Okay. What's the silliest fear you have?
Bees.
I can agree. I can concur.
I'm fucking terrified of
Mine is
bees.
like bugs that fly and buzz.
Yeah, I'm dude.
Something about like, dude, if I'm in a room with a fly and he's hitting the window pane, something about that sound, bro, just fucks me up.
Bro, I would rather skydive without a parachute.
I would actually, yeah,
fucking have to
I'd rather
deal
just
with
put a
bees, dude.
magnum in my mouth, bro, and I just aim it downwards and blow my jaw off. You know what I mean?
The condom or the gun?
No, magnum. No, yeah, the
Okay.
gun. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna put a condom in my mouth, bro, and blow my bottom
He
jaw
eats a
off.
condom. He just
Nah.
eats a condom. Anything to get away from the bees.
No, Tony, I meant the ice cream, actually. What the fuck?
Oh, dude, I got ice cream in my freezer.
Anyone else have a silly fear besides me and Tony? Or
Mine. I'll let you go first, Dan.
No, you.
Oh, okay. So mine is like you guys are talking about the sound of bees or whatever buzzing. Mine is the sound of styrofoam. Like if you cut styrofoam or break styrofoam,
that is actually silly.
That's fucking weird.
That is the
shiver down my
answer,
spine,
bro. Well, yeah, but are you afraid? Yeah, but are you afraid of that? Like you can't stand it? Yeah, that's genuinely a fear.
It
or
makes
just
me
makes
like
you uncomfortable.
I don't know. It makes me really uncomfortable. If I had to pick something I was afraid of, it'd be like snakes. I don't know. I don't
for
really
example,
fear
it's you and whatever you're afraid of in that room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I would say
snakes.
If you're with styrofoam getting cut and you just can't be in there, like I guess it makes sense. But
my fear is situational though. My fear is like every time that I go up like a set of stairs, when it's like when the room is at like 50% darkness, I sprint up in fear that like I'm being chased. Like every single time. So no fail. Every single time that
I feel that.
Like it's worse if the staircase is like long because I start off slow on purpose because I know that I'm gonna be afraid of it. But by the time I get halfway up, I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking make it. I gotta go. So I just like, she's already I was on street right now. I gotta go.
For some reason, when you said walking up the stairs, bro, I just imagined you were gonna say tripping and hitting your face, and then it made me another fear I have was like just my teeth just like falling out, just nothing. I'll just be sitting there talking, just a tooth fall in my mouth when I crunch on it or some shit, bro. Like just my teeth falling out. Listen. I have a gap in my teeth. Like if I lose any front teeth, bro, like I'm fucked essentially, right? Like I don't have any good story besides just fell out. You know, it's like I did a double backflip on a dirt, like hit my face
just
on the
randomly. What happened to your mouth? It just fell out.
You nasty bitch! You don't burst your teeth. What the fuck?
Dude, I used to have dreams where like my fingernails would fall out. My fingernails would fall out. You don't have those dreams? Did you guys have those dreams?
No.
I had falling out of the fucking sky, dude.
Like I had dreams where like I would like look down at my fingernails and like it'd just be like a couple like bones of my fingernail. Like my fingernails like consisted of a bunch of little bones, and like the bones like fall off into my fingers like an endless canyon. And then we were just being like, and then wake up like cold sweat, like, oh my gosh, thank God it's not real. I still have them. And I was like, nails are so invaluable.
That's
right?
such a weird fear, though. Just your fingernails being gone.
Well, it's not like I feared it like during the day. I was just like I had dreams about it. Like I feel like you've probably had dreams where like your teeth are falling out, you know?
Yeah. Or like I used to dream of claustrophobia. I used to dream of that. Like I would be in a room, just being chased from this big like blob and eventually the blob just like starts expanding, and I'm against a wall and I just can't move around and shit like that. Like just like basically like the fear of like entrapment and like just not being able to move and shit like freaks me out.
But you're not consciously afraid of it.
No, I am. Like when we used to fucking be on the trampoline, bro, and like you guys would like lay on me, I'd freak the fuck out. I hate like my face being covered. I hate my face being covered and not being able to move.
I never knew that you were claustrophobic. You're hearing it first here on the HomeBoyz podcast right now.
Episode 1. No one's ever heard this. Breaking news.
Breaking news.
I knew this motherfucker. Also, Jeremy's biggest fear is fucking spiders. Apparently.
No. Okay. Let me just set the scene. I know what Tony's talking about. Let me just set the scene for you, okay? So me and Tony, we went to the 420 Bluff, right? He doesn't go in first. He has me going first, okay? So I'm a pussy for going first, right?
Well, yeah.
And so I have my flashlight, right? And I'm going in. I'm looking at the walls. Literally, I see these fucking spindly ass spiders, bro, just hanging down from the top of the cave. They're right over my shoulder. I look behind me and they're right there. I'm like, oh my fucking God. Literally look to the left of it, 5 inches, bro. There's another spindly spider just hanging right there as well. I'm like, no, dude. Like,
oh, dude.
If I get a spider on top of my head, bro, or in my clothes, like, I'm fucking freaking out. I'm just not doing it.
I can explain your fear. I know it.
And then
because
Tony
it's like,
goes, and then I leave the cave, and Tony goes, dude, come on, it's not that bad, bro. And I'm like, okay, then you go in there. No, I'm not going in there, bro. I'm not going there by myself. Like,
dude,
bro, anyone, dude, that spider's big, bro. If you go to Australia, bro, and find a Goliath bird-eating fucking spider, bro, like, dude, if it's a big ass, dude, no. I'm just gonna say no.
Like, when spiders are like hanging like that, they're in 3D space all of a sudden. Like normally you just see them on walls and floors and ceilings. So it's like they're just hanging out on like this 2-dimensional platform. But when they like break the 3rd-dimensional platform and they're hanging in open space, like if a gust blows,
I think they were actually hanging off. Like there's free hanging because the walls like slant upwards, right? So they're not hanging like on the wall that's like fucking like 45 degrees off the ground. Like they're not hanging like vertically or whatever. Like these fucking spiders are free falling, bro. Like they're 5 inches from each other. These spindly ass fucking spiders, bro. Like probably the size of like a nickel or some shit, bro. Maybe like close to a quarter. I don't know.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's not even big, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, but would you want a spider to go on your head or on you?
Preferably not, but
oh, okay. Thank you. Fuck you. All right. Next question. We have like 10 or so minutes left before we wrap things up. Would you like to be famous? If yes, what would you want to be famous for? If no, why not? That's a tough one, I think.
That's a tough one.
Because you can be too famous, you know? And also, you don't want to be infamous for something. Like, you don't want to be famous for being like, or like famous for something stupid. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Although,
imagine you died by a vending machine. You're famous for it.
All publicity is good publicity.
Okay, so then you have the first.
I totally disagree.
You agreed with everything I said, and then you said all publicity is good publicity. So obviously you don't agree with something there.
No, I honestly, to me, it doesn't matter what I blow up off of. Preferably, I would not like to blow up off my small wiener, but that's
well, right. But would you want to be famous for one thing and one thing only, though?
Honestly, to me, it's like it's a one-hit wonder situation. So, like, if I were to blow up off of being on this one-hit wonder for whatever. Say, taking a mattress off a 3-story building, which I have done. But say if that was what I blew up off of, and it's like 10 years down the road from now, I'm like, dude, that was fucking stupid. I shouldn't have done that. But hey, I got publicity for it. People know me as a mattress guy. Fuck yeah, like, you know, I'll take anything for publicity. But the thing is, for me, I'm not gonna blow up on just one thing. If I blow up, I'm gonna continue to keep blowing up because I'm not gonna allow myself to not continue.
Good, because you see it on TikTok a lot. Like, there's just one guy I remember. He would strum his ukulele and go, "Gak," right? You've seen that?
Yeah.
He posted so many other TikToks because that's the only thing that people would watch him for.
Yeah.
And I saw another TikTok of his recently where he basically just did that, but he didn't say cock. He said something else. So, I mean, good for him for keeping it fresh, you know? Keeping it fresh and moving, you know? But yeah, that would be just fucked. I couldn't.
It just goes to show you, I feel like there's like this big comedy decay in first world countries. Like, I feel like comedy is transforming into something like, it's kind of like meme culture where it's like you take a format or like a funny thing and you just do the funny thing in like a bunch of like altered different ways. And that constitutes as like an equally funny joke as the first time. And I feel like it's really comedy.
At some point, though, that people are just gonna be like, well, because basically it is like the same thing, but it's changed up a little bit. But humans can recognize patterns pretty easily over time. So I feel like it's gonna get stale eventually. Like I was like if you upload, like if I uploaded like Call of Duty every fucking day, you know. Like I don't want to be like typically known as a COD channel, but I mean technically I am because every game is fucking stale and boring.
It's because I don't have a PC, huh? bitch.
That is true. That's because you don't fucking have any ambition to have me come over and set it up.
I am the content.
Actually, not true.
All right.
You can play
Fuck
for
you.
20 minutes and get off. Well, like what I'm saying is like I wouldn't want to be known for like one thing. So that's a tough part about if you were to be quote unquote famous, you know, is being known as this one guy and then you're stuck as that. Personally,
Yeah, I
that's
wouldn't
me,
want to be
though.
known. I wouldn't want to be known for making fucking called like COD videos, bro. Just strictly COD videos, because there is a downside to that, because you have a very small viewership then, I would say.
One
Or a
thing I
narrow
say, like
viewership.
I see though, is like Jev, like his other videos do very well, like Minecraft and like Skyrim or whatever he did.
Yeah.
Because people generally like Jev's videos because he's analytical of like COD updates, maybe, and he's also entertaining to watch. You know,
Yeah.
even though his the structure of his videos are very simple, they're still entertaining to watch. You know, and he has these moments, you know, every so often. But yeah, I don't know. Hayden, what about you, man? What are you?
I don't know. You guys are talking about not liking being famous for one thing, but that wouldn't bother me. Like the way that Morgan Freeman is famous or the way that Sam Elliott is famous, they're like famous off their voice, you know? And
Right.
people
Yeah.
love them. People love them for that. I wouldn't mind that at all.
I guess it's
Unfortunately, I
more in
don't
the
have a
sense
cool
of being
voice.
famous for one thing and that one thing being like very stale and not diverse or dynamic. You know? Like I feel like
Yeah,
with Morgan
yeah.
Freeman's voice, like obviously that's his voice. But he has
Yeah.
this such disdain voice where it's like you obviously know it's Morgan Freeman and you'll get hired because you're Morgan Freeman and you have this voice. So your job is like secured. You
Yeah.
know? And obviously he plays other characters, like he played God or whatever and whatever, like Ben Almighty, whatever it's called, Bruce Almighty.
Yeah.
And he's also just a what is he playing? That fucking who's Red? Red and like what's that one movie fucking Shawshank?
Yeah.
Like
Shawshank
Shawshank
I mean,
Redemption.
obviously he's more than just a voice, you know, and he's
Right.
fucking making a hell of a killing off of it. So kudos to him.
But he can make tons of money just doing advertisements or voiceovers.
Yeah, like
And
I said, it's very dynamic what he can do with his voice, and what his voice can be used for.
yeah.
You know, if I strum my ukulele and go cock, you know, like how many times can you play a G chord and go cock?
But I guess I don't consider that as famous because I don't even know who that guy is. If
I didn't know it either
asked,
until
Right.
if you asked an old lady
Well,
on
I'm
the street,
talking like
who is-
virality though, you know, like this, like the one
Oh.
guy is known for that. That's
I-
like if you saw that kid who looks like fucking Jack Black, like Nacho Libre, he looked like that. Like if you knew who I was talking about and you saw that kid, you go, oh, that's the cock guy.
I would never want to be viral famous.
I know, especially on TikTok. Like, I mean, some people have it easy and are lucked out with it, but
I would hate it.
That'd be
and
tough.
I'd hate myself too. People who like that kind of thing and
Just
like
look in the mirror and go, I am stale.
and call back to that are the most uninteresting people. I would just hate that. I don't know.
Here's a bit of a hot take. TikTokers, big ones, viral TikTokers. Not much personality or substance to them, I would say, probably. I feel like they just wouldn't have to, you know, they wouldn't have to have a personality because they're famous, right?
I think
especially for being so young, you know, I feel like it just wouldn't have to. They wouldn't have to like just what's the fucking word? Like, I don't know. English ain't good today.
I agree with that, but I think Dixie D'Amelio, I think she actually has a personality. Because I follow her on Instagram, and she like posts what seem to be candid videos, whereas like Charlie, everything she posts is like obviously framed. Like she knew she was gonna post that
right
in advance. I feel like there are a few that are genuine, but it is rare. It's pretty hard to come across genuine like TikTok stars.
Yeah, it's really hard to tell who's putting on an act and who isn't. I feel.
Yeah, I agree with
Like
that.
a lot of people can put on a face and whatnot, and I mean, obviously, you can tell whether like people are passionate about it, and because like if you like, I don't know if you know who Hex is, this vlogger guy, but obviously he has a very distinct personality, and he's probably a great guy to be around. But it's just like it's just an amp. But when he vlogs, it's just an amplified version of himself.
Yeah.
And like that's a great quality to have, but I feel like some people just have it where they're just boring, and then they just turn it on for the camera. So, but it's
Probably.
not necessarily amplified; it's just faked.
Right.
That's
Can't
just-
imagine.
So like, I would say for like us, kind of in a way, like so like for me, in a way, we're not different when we're live or recording or whatever. We're literally the same fucking person. So
right.
I see like if I were to ever get famous, I don't see anything wrong with it. But I'm also not gonna be a fucking dickhead. I'm not gonna turn into an asshole.
Right.
Yeah, no. I think especially when you like if we hit like fame, obviously we've became our own kind of people in a sense. Like obviously we're obviously changing and adjusting to the world as it is. But like obviously like we have our morals set and our personalities kind of set in a way,
Yeah.
I wouldn't think I'd like to be an asshole, I mean, I kind of am already a little bit. Depends on how you look at it, right? I'm kind of a lovable asshole in my own eyes, Live my own echo chamber too.
Self-perspective is good, yeah, for sure.
I got my Weetabix in this fucking echo chamber. You know what I'm saying? I'm good to go. All right, so we're coming up an hour now. We have one more question left.
Oh my god!
If you lived to 100, would you rather keep the body or the mind of yourself at 30 until you were 100? Oh no, hold on. Yeah, let me phrase this. I said this wrong. If you lived to 100, would you rather keep the body or the mind of yourself at 30 until you were 100? So if
are
you
you like
so basically you're if you live to 100, you keep the body.
Dude,
So I would
you
say
fucked this
so 100-year-old mind in a 30-year-old body, or a 30-year-old mind in a 100-year-old body.
Mind.
So you'd rather have your mind be 30-year-old?
Yeah, there's a history of what's it called? I can't remember.
Dementia?
Yeah, dementia.
Oh, that's not good. You're already forgetting, bro.
That's ironic.
You guys got early onset dementia, bro.
That right there actually is one of my greater fears. Going back to that
That
earlier
would be scary to
question.
lose your mind and not know or
Imagine
recognize you.
having children and raising them and not recognizing them.
I think that's honestly the biggest fear everyone has, especially at a young age, looking into being older.
That is my fear now.
I mean, I have bad knees. Like obviously mobility is gonna be a fear in my mind, but like losing my mind would be just fucking like
scary.
It is scary.
Being trapped in your head. There's nowhere else for you to be. You're trapped. That's pretty scary.
At that point, I feel like if you don't remember anything or don't know people, at that point you're kind of already
You're just
dead
like a
in a way.
vegetable. You're really just an NPC, bro. Like,
yeah, you're literally just at Bleak Falls Barrow waiting for a Dragonborn to show up, so you can take the golden claw from you.
It's so fucked.
You're literally just waiting to get it cut out of the fucking spider web, bro.
You're literally Yellow Balgruuf, dude, just sitting there at fucking Dragon's Reach before the Dragonborn even knows it exists, just waiting for him so you can tell him about that, and then get interrupted by the Greybeard shouting.
Off to Bleak Falls Barrows, huh? It's all you say. No,
or your Farengar.
Like the only perk of being 100
hey, Dragon's Throne
and being a 30-year-old body would be like you're obviously able to move around, but it's obviously like depends on like I don't know. Could you even take genetics into account, or would it just be like a generalized question? Because you're obviously old as shit, so obviously you can be forgetful of things, but you just could be young.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Being in a 100-year-old body would be kind of bad too at 30, because you're really close to dying, but very sharp and still.
Yeah. If you have the mind at 30 years old, you keep yourself alive though.
I mean, so I guess when you hit 30 years old, I guess you keep that mindset for 70 more years. So you could do a lot with that. But I just wonder how like people who are going to be, or what people are going to be, or how they're going to be when they're 100, especially with like technology advancing as fast as it is, you know? Like I wonder if there'll be like probably there gotta be some like prosthetic limbs or whatever, like fucking Elon Musk's Neuralink or whatever. Because I feel like people are gonna take that too and like have like just robotic joints almost made by Tesla, dude. I don't know.
I think honestly,
it's a weird fucking future we got going on.
I would take the 30 mind at 100, just because being 30 years old, you could give yourself the knowledge to keep yourself alive.
Yeah, and it'd be so much easier just to keep like learning too, becoming smarter. Because obviously after it's 27, your brain's fully developed, so you're obviously gonna have a lot to take in.
I thought it was 25. Maybe
it's around there. I don't know. I think it might be different for people depending. I don't know. But yeah, anyone else have any quarrels or qualms with that? Dan's mic is muted. Great. Anything else, Dan? You say
I'm doing it so I can be silent, so I'm not
okay.
sniffling and stuff. And being...
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Yeah, doing that stuff.
All right, so we're all good then. We're all good to wrap it up. Then you guys think? You think this was a good, productive podcast?
Sure,
I think this is lit. Yeah, I'm fucking ready to eat some
I
chickens.
honestly was worried that these questions we'd honestly just fly through, you know. But I'm glad we made like an hour and 6, probably just an hour because 5 minutes of bullshit. But you know, it's honestly a pretty good first podcast. You know,
Wasn't bad.
I would say actually, so, yeah.
Actually, pretty good.
So that concludes the first episode, number 0 of the podcast. Don't know what else to do. To end it, to wrap it up. I don't think we really need to shout ourselves out because we'll have the socials on the things for us, right? So
yeah, sir.
I guess see everyone in the next episode. There'll be links in the description for the socials. Follow the HomeBoyz to keep updated. All right. Fuck. If you listen on YouTube, subscribe. You know, if you don't have Twitter, get Twitter. What are you doing?
We'll be on other platforms eventually.
If you don't have Instagram, get Instagram. What are you doing?
Don't get Twitter. It sucks.
Hayden's the only one. All right, Twitter, dude. You can. There's a lot of cool shit on Twitter, bro. I'll tell you. You just gotta follow the right people.
Garbage.
All right. Like I said, I told you this, Hayden. You'd be a good sanitation officer.
Yeah, I'd be so good at that.
Ain't that right, Dan?
Yeah, that'd be really funny.
I am consistent after all.
No. After we got done hanging out, Hayden's just cleaned up after Dan, after everyone. I like, Hayden, you'd be a really good sanitation officer. You know what I'm saying?
It's fucked.
I was gonna say after. Nah, we'll talk about it on the next podcast, I'm sure, boys. Until then. Thank you all for listening. Goodbye.
Later.
Anyone else can say that too, by the way.
Yeah, see you guys.
Bye.
Yeah.